Hey everyone, it's Karina with Karina Loves to Plan. Welcome back to my channel. So as promised, I am going to be doing my video here to show you how to make your own DIY dashboard for your mini happy planner. So this one is a side loading dashboard where you can actually, sorry, that's my son, there where you can, if I can get this out here, so you can put in a dashboard and it's a side loading one like that. I will show you how to make a side loading one as well as a top loading one today. So the things that you're going to need here, I've got my Scotch Laminator. You don't need a Scotch Laminator, just any type of laminator. And then I've got my Fiskars Blade here, my cutter. I've got an X-Acto knife. I have my planner punch board. You can use any type of hole punch, even the Happy Planner punch. And then I have my thermal laminating pouches here. All right, so let's get started. The first thing you're going to see me do here is measure my dashboards, and then I'm going to measure them to the size that I want, slightly bigger than the dashboards that I have. I don't have exact measurements for you because I want you guys to be able to use this tutorial and use it for any size planner, whether it's a B6 or a classic. This is just to give you a tutorial of how you can make this for your planner. So one of the differences is going to be that with a disc planner, it's not going to fold in the middle. You're going to basically create two different sides, if that makes sense. But you'll see me here cut down the laminating paper to the size that I want. And again, you cut this down to the size of your dashboard, and then you'll see me flip the papers over so that the sides that are sticking together are now on the outside, and then what was normally on the inside is now on the outside. So then I will place those into another laminating sheet so that you'll see the inside parts, where what normally were the inside, are now sticking to the outer laminating paper. So essentially, I'm trying to create a pocket with the two pieces of the laminating paper that no longer stick together. And I leave enough space in the middle, and you can do this for a B6 or anything in a TN. Leave enough space in the middle so that you have enough for a fold. But what I'm doing is leaving enough space in the middle so that I have enough room to cut down the middle and to place the holes for the discs. So now I'm going to just place it through my laminator, and I actually run it through my laminator at least twice just to get out any other air bubbles. And the paper that I'm using is a 5mm paper, sorry, but a 5mm paper, and I find that this is actually quite strong. I like this thickness of paper for the dashboards. So now that I've run it through my laminator, I will take my Fiskars Blade. I will first cut off a little bit of the excess because unfortunately this doesn't fit all the way through my cutter here. So I'll cut off a bit of the excess, and then I will go through with my blade and cut off the edges and make sure that they are straight. And then what you'll see me do as well is if I am going to use the top loading pocket dashboard, I am going to cut off the top, and then you're going to see me do that here, cut off a bit of the top here for the top loading dashboard. And I'm going to show you as well what I'm going to do. So there you see me cutting off the top, and that's just enough to leave an insert at the top for me to get into right there. Love that. And then just cutting off some more of the excess here in my second one. So essentially, with two laminating sheets, you can create two dashboards for your mini happy planner. Or if you have a B6 or if you have a B6, you can create one insert or one dashboard. So now for the one that is going to open on the side, I actually take my X-Acto knife and cut along the side of the pocket, so that this one will be a side loading dashboard instead of a top loading dashboard. And I have to be very, very careful about how I cut through it, because obviously I don't want to cut through the whole laminating sheet and then just cut off the edge of the discs. So now I'm going to take my Memory Keeper's punch here, and this has the punch for the Happy Planner discs. And I mean, it's not as exact as the Happy Planner punch is, but this actually is a lot stronger and can withstand and punch through the laminating paper. So I have basically two sheets of laminating paper here, the 5mm, and it can punch through that quite well. So I have to measure up against a mini happy planner sheet, so to make sure that the holes punch and are aligned correctly. And then I actually cut a little bit more off of the slits of the disc just so that it's easier to slip through over my discs in the Happy Planner. And just making sure that it fits through. I love the top loading one, but I also like the side loading one, so I like having a mixture of both. And then placing the second one through. And again, please be very careful about how you align it, because I've tried to align it before and then the discs were off. So I always try to align it with a sheet from the Happy Planner. Now the We Are Memory Keepers punch, they also have settings for the classic. They also have settings for, you know, ring bound planners, so that punch is actually excellent for any type of planner that you have. And again, cutting a little bit of the excess off there and seeing them align perfect. And just doing one last cut here for the side loading and making sure that my dashboards fit nicely into it there. And now placing it back into my planner. So that is it for me, my overall dashboard. If you guys like this video, please leave me a thumbs up. And if you have any more questions, please leave them in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have yourselves a great day.